Welcome back to the Daingeon, everybody. On today's episode, we're checking out the Epson LS12000. Stick around. Hey, thanks again for joining me here on the Daingeon, everybody. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe below. On today's episode, we're checking out a brand new projector from Epson. This is the laser-based LS12000. I picked this up from Paulson's AV in Farmington Hills, Michigan. Make sure you check out their website at paulsonsav.com. Anyway, today we're going to go through a thorough unboxing of this LS12000, and let's get going. All right, let's kick off today's episode talking about the specifications of this brand new ProCinema LS12000 4K laser projector from Epson. This thing is brand new as of 2022. It uses advanced pixel shifting technology to get a 4K image on the screen. And that's all driven by a 32-bit Epson ZX picture processor. This projector features incredibly impressive HDR, which is full 10-bit HDR. It also allows for HDR10 Plus and HLG. The projector itself can handle a 120 Hz refresh rate using the 48 gigabit bandwidth that it allows through its processing of the HDMI 2.1 board. So for the gamers in this crowd, remember 4K 120. That's great because it really means low input lag times, which they're actually claiming it's under 20 milliseconds. The projector also has a 3-axis motorized lens shift and an Epson VRX cinema lens, which is designed to prevent any light leakage. Continuing on down the list, you have to remember that this is a laser phosphor lamp type. So the lamp life of the Epson is actually predicted to last 20,000 hours or more. So the lens itself has a 2.1 powered zoom and a powered focus. Also keep in mind, if you get the LS12000, you get the world-class support from Epson, which is a 3-year limited warranty. It also comes with a ceiling installation kit, and it's ISF certified, and it's already been professionally calibrated by Epson's ProCinema staff. So what comes in the box? The ProCinema LS12000 projector comes in there, a ceiling mount comes with it, a cable cover, a power cord, a remote control with 2 AA batteries, and your quick setup guide. If you're looking for the instruction manual, you can download that off of Epson's website. All right, next up, let's unbox this thing. So first off, everybody should know this box is quite heavy. If you have a second person, if you do decide to purchase this for yourself, it's definitely wise to lift with 2 people. Once we get inside, it seems to be packaged pretty well. We're going to have some individual boxes here we have to take out one by one. So the first piece is just a air filler for the cardboard, but we have a box right up top. Right here, this says the cinema mount. I don't know much about it. Here's kind of an image or a drawing on the side, so you can take a look at it. Right at the top, you'll notice a quick setup guide and also some more accessories. Let's get the box out of the way. Bagged and contained together, we have the Epson remote, the power cable, and 2 AA batteries, along with the black plastic cable cover. And then we have the projector. And now, the moment of truth. There she is, guys. The Epson LS12000 laser projector. Been waiting a long time for this. Let's check it out. So really, the setup and what comes in the box is mainly the projector. Like I mentioned, it comes with a quick setup guide, a chief mount, which will mount to the bottom of this once you flip it over to the other side. But let's go ahead and take a look at the projector itself here. You've got two ventilation cavities here, probably for your air intake and your air exit. If I flip it over to this side, similar. Another air ventilation, some type of return air control there. Take a look at the back. It's got all your inputs. So we'll start on this side here. You can see that you have your menu and control buttons, probably the same as what's on the remote. Up top in here you have a USB 2.0, a USB mini for service, a trigger out, a LAN port, HDMI 1, HDMI 2 for eARC and ARC, and your RS-232 port. Also has an area where you can put a cable lock. Your power cable plugs in down below. And it lists over here the LS12000B, B probably for the black color. And it has your HDMI and your control for insignia. One thing I did miss on this side, so you guys can see it, there is a source button, easily accessible. So if you have this hanging upside down, maybe above your head, and you want to select the sources, you can easily do that. And then there's also a power button, easily accessible power button. Just the other ventilation portion on that side. I'll tip it forward here. What you can see is 3 lights, one's for status, basically telling you if it's on, off, or blinking. It also has a laser status light and a temperature status light. The Epson LS12000 has some feet, so if you do put it on a shelving unit, you can adjust and make it level. It also has all of your different supports for your in order to hang on your ceiling with a ceiling projector mount. Some of your 800 service numbers down here if you need access or have trouble with your projector. And then just another foot pad that's stationary right here below, behind the power cable. Let's take a look at the remote now. So the nice thing here is the remote seems to have everything built right in. HDMI 1 source, HDMI 2 source, your light function, standby, on, fine and fast for your modes, your information mode, your light output mode, your aspect ratio, all of your different play controls. So to start and stop any type of content, there's a link menu, a mute button, your HDMI link, your volume, your lens, your color mode, your image enhancement, directional pad. You also have default, menu, and escape. Along with that, you have your memory for your lens 1 and 2. You have your HDR buttons, RGB, and some other like test pattern buttons. It's a nice remote, hefty once again. I don't think you can really lose this thing, it's big enough. So it should be easy to use. This is the back panel for the projector. So what happens is you plug in all of your cables and everything and you run them up through this. This connects to the back of the projector. All of those cables stay hidden. They can get wound within here if you have excess cable management that you need to take care of. On top of that, the 2 batteries for the remote and the power cable. Now we'll take a look at the quick setup guide. So in here we have quite a few different languages to choose from. But other than that, it's a relatively small pamphlet that gives you all your directions on setting up your Epson LS12000. And the next thing we'll do is we'll take a look at the ceiling mount. Okay, let's go ahead and unbox the ceiling mount because I will be using this, assuming it works for my setup. Bring it into frame here. This is a Chief mount. Right away, you're greeted with a manual for installation. The Chief CHF 4000/4500. Look that up if you guys are interested before you purchase. Looks like you have the actual support bracket right here. Seems to be a little bit greasy, so I'm not gonna get this tablecloth all gummed up. But as you can see, this is your installation mount for your ceiling. All of your important hardware, along with an Allen key with a lock and a cable lock. So you have less chance of an accident when hanging this. Keep it supported. This is the tube that allows the projector to hang down. Looks to be a 6-inch model. The other portion and then finally your mounting bracket. So that's everything that comes with the Epson LS12000. Pretty excited to set this up. This will be a nice project and a welcome change for the Daingeon. Something new and improved. Hey, I appreciate everybody sticking around and enjoying part 1 of the LS12000 here at the Daingeon. For part 2, we're going to get the ceiling mount attached to the LS12000 and we're going to put it up in the Daingeon. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe below and stay tuned for part 2. Thanks again for joining me here on the Daingeon, and I'll catch you guys next time.